So I want to see just how much we can transform this truck by a simple buff, a wash, buff, and new decals. We'll do a quick walk around just to see the condition. It's not horrible, but it's not great either. The paint is pretty faded and starting to crack. It's got some stuff, I don't know what that was. I don't know if somebody drilled holes in it, had lights or something. But you can see the paint is cracked, but it's not horrible. I've already taken off the old decals. You can kind of see. So, and I've got bed liner spray. I'm going to respray the bed, buff it, and replace it with new emblems straight from Amazon and new decals. There you go, straight from Amazon. So these were, I think, about $17 a set. These were about $17 a set. And I got new wiper blades. I've already replaced the bottom of the seat. This is something else from Amazon. Now, the color is off, but this, you take the old one off, you replace it with this. Very easy to do. To take the bottom out, take the old cover off, put the new cover on, and replace a little bit of foam down here and reinstall it. The whole thing probably took me an hour and a half, and this cover was about $35. That was it. That's cheap to fix a seat. So anyway, let's get to washing. I'll wash it tonight, and then tomorrow we will buff it and put the new decals on it and see just how big of a transformation it will be. Okay, as you can see, it's morning. It got a little dark on us last night. So I washed it, kind of cleaned up the edges a little. Now we're going to buff it. Now I'm by no means an expert on buffing, but I've got a few things. I've done it a few times. So I'm going to use a wool pad. Wool pad is pretty aggressive. So if you're not real experienced with buffing, I'd be easy on a wool pad because they're very unforgiving. They will, if you catch the edge, they'll strip the paint to the metal in just a few seconds. But generally what I do, especially on one that's this rough, is I will go over it with the wool pad and kind of cut all the, really bad stuff off. You can see the difference there. And then I go over it with the foam pad on a different buffer. You really can't damage the paint with it. I don't really know what pad I'm supposed to use. I kind of just, I don't know. I kind of just use whatever I feel like because I have no idea what I'm supposed to use. So I guess there's what it says. Never even read it. Black's a final, red's a heavy cut, orange is medium, blue is light, green is soft, black is final. My guess is on this truck, our final should probably be red or orange. Doesn't look like I got either one. Blue is a light cut. Maybe we can go with the blue. Yeah, we'll go with the blue, I guess. So, let's do a little buffing. This is what I'm using today. I don't know if it's the best or not. I just got it at an estate sale, I think. And I used it the other day, and it appears to work pretty well. Pretty well, because I don't really know what I'm doing anyway. So, this is very messy, by the way. Here I got for like final, somebody recommended it. Now this is proof you don't have to be a professional cleanup guy to make something look decent. It's a pretty big difference. Took me probably about 10 minutes. That's the way the door looks. The fender looks. Took me about 10 minutes probably to do it. One of them's a little more scared than the other, but I'll put some more corn out in a little while. Okay, there it is, all finished. This is a good example of being able to buy something that doesn't need a lot of work, but add value to it to make money. Buffing this thing and putting new emblems on it, and I put new wiper blades on it, and I fixed the bottom of the seat. The seat was tore up really bad, and I realize it's just a little shade off, but these, you can buy these at Amazon for $30 something, $36, $38. And you just take off the original cover and put this on. Now this one had a bunch of foam tore up, so I had to replace part of the foam, but I just basically took an old cushion, took the foam out of it, cut it to fit, and glued it in there. It feels just fine now. Other than that, that's cosmetically about all I did. This is something you can do, especially the Chevrolet truck. Parts are cheap, they're easy to work on, and you can add, I'm going to say, just buffing it and putting emblems on it and decals probably added $1,000 value to it. So you can definitely make a little side money, and it's fun, and there's nothing to hide. It runs and drives great. Everything works. It's all done right. So, and it's pretty easy to do. The cosmetic part probably took me about, altogether, buffing and cleaning and armor-alling and replacing the seat and replacing the decals, and me not being good at buffing. I'm very slow and inefficient at buffing. But it probably took me about 8 to 10 hours. So you're talking about making $100 an hour probably. So I hope this inspires some people to get out in your garage or in your driveway and do a little bit. Thanks for watching.